churches in the Diocese of Lingayen-Dagupan here in Pangasinan.
And at the beginning of our journey, join us in exploring
The miraculous and prestigious history of the Minor Basilica of Our Lady of the Rosary of Manaoag.
Come with us!
Our Lady of Manaoag, formal title Our Lady of the Most Holy Rosary of Manaoag, with her Spanish name Nuestra Señora del Santísimo Rosario de Manaoag, is a Roman Catholic title of the Blessed Virgin Mary, venerated in Manaoag, Pangasinan, Philippines. The ivory image, which bears its title, dates from the 16th century and is presently enshrined within the Minor Basilica of Our Lady of the Most Holy Rosary of Manaoag. During the World War II, Japanese forces dropped several bombs within the church vicinity. The structure was only moderately damaged. 4 bombs were released above the church, with 3 landing on the plaza and the facade, destroying both. The last bomb fell into the sanctuary, but miraculously did not explode. Many miracles are recounted and attributed to the Lady of Manaoag. Pilgrims often invoke her intercession in times of need. Some of the petitioners are traveling all the way for far places to do so. The priest administered daily confession for the devotees at 7:30 to 8:30. Jesus said to Peter, "Whatever you bind on earth shall be bound in heaven." Jesus alone can forgive sins. However, ministers are his instrument. The basilica is run by the Dominican Fathers Order of Preachers since it was built in 17th century. And beside the basilica is their convent and novitiate house. Services at the shrine and religious programming are broadcast on Radio Manaoag 102.7 FM. This community radio station aims to bring every person closer to God. This is for all people who love listening to the good news of God. We will now enter the Candle Gallery, where devotees light their candles. This shows a sign of their gratitude and supplication through the intercession of Our Lady of Manaoag. We are now at the Rosary Garden, where we can see the life journey of our Lord Jesus on this earth.
The Holy Cross Parish Church in Nawak is a town church founded back in 1981. Michael Farrell is one of the bishops since 1883. The recently organized parish was incorporated on March 3, 18. The corporate name was the Church of the Holy Cross, a name which continues to this day. Inside the church, there is a small chapel.
Hi everyone, we're here at Santo Niño Parish Church in Binalolong, Pangasinan. So, let's go and take a look inside the church.
Binalonan Parish in 1841 under Cura Parroco, Father Domingo Lue, and then by Father Policarpio Iliana, who began construction of the church in 1842. Father Antonio Vinelas erected in 1855 a bigger church, with Father Roberto Alarcon's construction in 1861. Father Juan Fernandez, 1861 to 1865, built a provision church. In 1866 to 1873, Father Felix Cantador added old convent walls, while Father Fidel Campo finished the church in 1879. After the 1898 revolution, Father Mariano Pasis became the pastor of Manaoag and Binalonan, but it was Father Pio Mabutas who finished the church in 1930. The Japanese destroyed the church except
Good day everyone! We are here at St. Hyacinth Parish, San Jacinto, Pangasinan. We're going to show you his historical background. Let's see! Padre Hermenegildo Melgar founded the town on August 17, 1598, which was named after Hyacinth of Poland. It canonized on April 17, 1594 by Pope Clement became a municipality in 1601, one of the oldest towns in Pangasinan. Here is the old church. It collapsed during earthquake of March 1892 and was rebuilt on 1917.
We are now at the parish of St. Thomas Aquinas of Mangaldan.
Mangaldan owns the distinction as the third town in Pangasinan to be founded by the Dominican missionaries. As early as 1591, it already existed as a Spanish encomienda. Its foundation as a town is attributed to Blessed Juan Martinez de Santo Domingo, who died a martyr's death in Japan on March 19, 1618. Originally, Mangaldan was a part of Calasiao until the Dominicans created it as an independent parish under the patronage of St. Thomas Aquinas on June 2, 1600. Its first church was of regular proportions. Economically, Mangaldan was the richest town in Pangasinan in the second half of the 19th century. This was due to the famous irrigation system, which the missionaries built within the confines of the town, causing its fertile fields to yield bountiful harvest of palay. Most outstanding in the gigantic work was Father Jose Torres O.P., who brought it to completion in 1829. The second church of Mangaldan was finished in 1812. It collapsed during the great earthquake of March 16, 1892.
Here is the parish of St. Joseph the Patriarch.
St. Joseph the Patriarch Church is under the Archdiocese of Dagupan, found in a nearby plaza in Barangay Poblacion, Mapandan. It was established as a parish in 1905, although most of the building structure is new as it was built around 1980s. The original facade was still followed during the renovation. The church is well located within the town proper.
Since the parish was established in 2011, we have been thinking and praying that we can build a parish church. This is a new parish, so there was no parish church. So, but then we started building actually the church 2015 up to October, and then we stopped in the end of January, and then afterwards we got a donor the following year to complete the church, the MCI. So from March 2018 up to September it was finished. And however, the content of the church we are just finishing now, especially the image of Our Lady of Miracles and the retablo. So we will have the dedication on March 21. Now, why the title Our Lady of the Miraculous Medal? This parish was established in recognition of the devotion of the people to Our Lady of the Miraculous Medal. And therefore, we have to put up a church. This is the parish church. And this church is dedicated to Our Lady of the Miraculous Medal. And recognition of the devotion. And also, in order to foster even more the devotion of Our Lady of the Miraculous Medal. Not only in the 7 barangays, which comprise the parish, but all over the diocese.
Here at the parish of Saints Peter and Paul. And according to research, this church was built in 17th century by the Dominican Spanish.
Saints Peter and Paul Parish Church in Calasiao. Built in several stages from the 17th to 19th centuries by the Dominicans, the best preserved Pangasinan church bell tower and some parts have been reconstructed because of earthquake. The 17th century Calasiao Dominican Provincial Chapter Church under St. Paul's patronage became Saints Peter and Paul Parish under Father Juan Maldonado de San Pedro Martin as parish priest after 1621. Calasiao had a new church of 3 naves, 89 varas of yards long,
We are here at the Saint Therese of the Child Jesus Parish in Dagupan. Saint Therese of the Child Jesus is known also as Saint Therese of Lisieux.
This church was founded in 1955 by the Society of the Divine Word Missionaries. Joseph Kuo was appointed as the first parish priest. On March 19, 1955, the feast day of Saint Joseph was celebrated the first Mass in the temporary chapel of Saint Therese. Reverend Father Joseph Kuo, the presider, was chosen the first parish priest. On October 3, 1955, the parish of Saint Therese for Chinese was officially established by then Archbishop Mariano Madriaga. Several months later, Monsignor Scu bought the lot where the present church and school buildings are now located.
Your dwelling place, O Lord, mighty God, Lord of all. Is your dwelling place, O Lord.
40 years ago, the Cathedral of St. John the Evangelist has been served by the 3 former bishops. Peter Wilkinson, 1977 to 1991. Canon Stanley, 1991 to 1997. And the now Archbishop Shane Johnson, 1997 up to the present. He resides the Bishop of the Diocese.
Is your dwelling place, O Lord, mighty God, Lord of all.
Hello! We are now at the Colegio de San Juan de Lecran, Manaoag campus.
And here we'll end our journey of visiting the beautiful and historical churches in this diocese. Hope you enjoyed watching.
And always remember that our vocation is to love.
And in the heart of the church, we are loved.
Thank you for watching and God bless us all.
Shall see you again